football talks. Manchester United 2, Liverpool 1. It was a game everyone had been waiting for, and it was a game that was sure to deliver on excitement, no matter what the circumstances the teams were facing coming into this game. And the game lived up to its billing. Manchester United played like a team we haven't seen in a very, very long time. So much commitment, passion, energy, and belief in themselves. And they opened the scoring early on with Sancho, a fine goal, one of the best goals I've seen so far this season. Sancho dismantling Milner in the box and putting the ball into the back of the net after he received a fine ball from the flanks to have Manchester United 1-0 up in this game. They were chasing, they were hurrying, they weren't careless in possession, and they took the game to Liverpool and played Liverpool at their own game. And Liverpool were left shocked and stunned with Manchester United's approach to this game and with this newfound belief that Manchester United were playing with, and they tried themselves to get back into the game. They dominated spells of the game, or they dominated possession in some parts of in some during some periods of the game. But this Manchester United side were playing like a team we haven't seen in a very, very long time. And in the second half, Marcus Rashford, after having such a fantastic game, came in as well, and he put the ball into the back of the net after some fine interplay with Martial, who set him up with a true pass, and he put the ball into the back of the net. Initially, it was thought to be offside, but after the VAR was checked or consulted with, the goal was allowed to stand. Liverpool were able to get a goal of theirs in the dying stages of the game after Gabriel Carvalho came on and his shot was saved by David De Gea, but Salah scored a rebound and put the ball into the back of the net. And that proved to be Liverpool's last action of the game, even though they tried to launch something of a last minute attack in the game, and they launched a sort of attack on United during the ending period of the game. But it wasn't to be. Manchester United held firm and they ensured that they got the first 3 points of the season. A morale boosting victory for them. There have been some good news on Old Trafford of late. Casemiro having signed for Manchester United but couldn't play this game. But it was evident, he made himself visible for everyone to see. And it has to be said that on evidence of this game, things are looking good for Manchester United. If Eric Ten Hag is backed by the team and if he's showing presence, they won't. This is not going to be something of an upward trajectory from here on out. The reality is that this there are going to be ups and downs this season, but the most important thing is that there are positive signs that Eric Ten Hag can do well if he's backed at Manchester United. Liverpool, it has to be said that over the years, their failure to strengthen and their failures to replace players who have gradually and slowly aged and players who have left the club has led to their squad and their team deteriorating, and we saw it today. And on evidence of what we saw in this game, it's looking like it's going to be a very long season for Liverpool. And I think the prayer most Liverpool fans will be praying right now is that the club dives into the transfer market and tries to bring in 1, 2, or 3 signings, because at the moment Liverpool came into this game with a good number of players injured, and it's still so early in the season to be having so many players injured. But the truth of the matter is that these injuries are not a surprise, because these players who are injured are a good number of these players who are injured are players who are usually injured. They are injury-prone players like Thiago, players like Naby Keita, players like Oxley Chamberlain, and these are the guys who are supposed to be carrying. These are the guys who are supposed to be playing key roles in the team. And Liverpool, on that note, had to rely on youth or players who weren't in shape, players who didn't have rhythm. And I think that was part of the reason why they struggled, because Joe Gomez hasn't really played as a centre back in a very long time, and then he's being asked to pair with Van Dijk in such a huge game of serious pressure, and it was very evident that the connection between them wasn't strong and the understanding between them wasn't sharp, because they haven't played together in a very long time and they don't play together regularly. So it's a big problem for club. You have to sort this issue out to this squad, or otherwise it's going to be a tough and a long season for Liverpool. Manchester United, on the other hand, they'll be very proud of this performance. And I think the big question many will be asking is if Cristiano Ronaldo is the man under Eric Ten Hag, because We know Cristiano Ronaldo is a world class player, the best goal scorer in the league right now, arguably the best goal scorer in the world right now as well. He has his uses, but on evidence of this game, or should I say, Manchester United will never have been able to play with the energy they play with in this game, with every man they are running running and chasing every single ball and pressing and harrying. Ronaldo can't do that, not because he doesn't want to in particular, but because of his age and because he can't do that because of his age. And Manchester United will never have been able to play the way they did today with him on the pitch. So it's a big question that has to be asked. What does Ten Hag envision with how does Ten Hag envision Manchester United with Ronaldo in the team? Personally, I think it's not like Ronaldo doesn't have any, can't have any uses in this new setup going forward. But definitely with the philosophy of the manager, we know that it's not Ronaldo is not a player who's going to truly fit in into Eric Ten Hag's plans. But we will know as time progresses what Ten Hag thinks, how Ten Hag thinks Ronaldo can best serve Manchester United in this current setup and going forward. Let's hear your comments in the comment section below. What did you feel about Manchester United's performance in this game, and what do you feel this result means for this team now? How well would you rate their performance? Where do you see Manchester United finish come the end of the season? Do you think Manchester United are good enough to attack this season with this squad, or do you think they still need more reinforcements? What do you feel Manchester United needs to do going forward? But the signs are good. Those in the comment section below. Same goes for Liverpool as well. How well do you rate Liverpool's performance this game? Where do you see Liverpool finish going the season? What do you feel like challenges Liverpool are facing? What do you feel Liverpool could have done to play even better than they're playing? Where do you see Liverpool finishing? And let us know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, first, subscribe, first, comment, forget to share, and look very forward to hearing from you the next game day. Goodbye and God bless.